Okay, so I have just finished my first day of training for the JET program of so I'm on the JET program for 2021, and this is a very different experience compared to my first time on JET. So first time on JET, it was a 3-day conference, really early flight that landed on the Sunday. We all kind of freshened up really quickly, went out for drinking, exploring and things like that. Came back, met some other people, and slept in a room with two other beds, so 3 beds in total potentially. If I remember correctly, and just basically shared the room with other people, and had to wear our suits for training and just walked around all day long. And this time it's so different. I know we're in quarantine, but the structure is so dramatically different. Where it's online, my fellow Australian Jets have really been amazing. They've created a Discord to collaborate with everyone. There has been someone from the Melbourne team, I think, who has been amazing. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I think it was a Melbourne team from who has been amazing in terms of organizing that, putting that together, and it's been amazing to just connect through there, even though it's been virtual and you are lacking on the face to face and the mask. You don't actually remember who how people look like and things like that. But it's been a very nice experience. And the quarantine, given it's 14 days of training, has been, so far a lot of paperwork, but the content itself, when you get through it, it's actually not that bad and it's not so rushed. You're not sitting there for hours and hours to absorb all of this information and whatnot. It is at your pace, at your time, in your delivered food, and at the right at certain designated times of the day. There's certain procedures you need to do, such as temperature checks and whatnot for quarantine purposes. But generally, it is actually not a bad experience, and I'm really enjoying it. Maybe because I have something to compare to, because I know how crammed it is. I know how intensive it can be when you do the training all up in 3 days and then you're off to where your placement is, and it's a lot to digest. So much is happening. You're meeting people, but at the moment, with the quarantine and the spread out of 14 days of training, it's overwhelming at the beginning, but you have time to relax. You have time to reflect, to kind of have a breather. And because it's online and the material is already recorded, it's like doing those, distant learning. You can set at your own pace, study at your own time, which is a really fantastic job of what Jet Claire have done to make this happen. So it's been a really interesting experience, and I really, I've had a really good experience so far. I'll definitely keep people updated in terms of how it's going in the next few days. But so far, so good. So just wanted to share that with everyone. I'm going to be heading off to bed very soon. It's been a long day, just training and just, doing random other paperwork. There's a lot of paperwork because you are still self-directed, self-motivating yourself to get through things, and whatnot. But very positive experience so far. All right, good night, everyone. Bye.